Hello everyone, welcome back to Pavli. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Airtable record for Facebook lead ads lead. So let's suppose I am running a startup company and I am collecting all my potential leads with the help of Facebook lead ads. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead, it should be automatically created as a record in my Airtable. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task. So I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and Airtable. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads, a record will be automatically created in my Airtable account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create Airtable record for Facebook lead ads lead. For this, I've created an automation workflow where I've built connection between Facebook lead ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now I'm going to generate a lead in my Facebook lead ad. And if a record is created in my Airtable automatically, this means this automation workflow is working completely fine. So here I'm going to open my Facebook lead ads, and here I'm going to do a form submission. For that, I'm going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is new, last name is user, email address is new321@pabblytudes.com. My phone number is this, and now I'm going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. Now here, as soon as I've done this form submission, this record should be created in my Airtable account. So let's open my Airtable and let's refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have automatically and instantly added all these details. The first name that we added was new, last name was user, email address was new321@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number. So this is how this automation workflow will run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Facebook lead ads lead as a record in Airtable automatically. For this, we are going to create automation between Facebook lead ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/INR/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect exists now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Airtable record for Facebook leads ads lead, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I'm going to select this Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Airtable record for Facebook lead ads lead, which means whenever I will receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads, a record will be created in my Airtable account, which means whenever I will receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads and then action says do this, then create Airtable record. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Facebook lead ads, and then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new lead instant. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now over here, I have already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why I'm clicking on this continue as Jessie. And it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization and your authorization successful. So Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the page name and the lead gen form. So here to get this page name, I am going to open my Facebook account. So this is my Facebook account, and this is the particular page with the help of which I'll be running all the advertisements. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect, and from this drop down select my page as Digital Dynamics. And in this lead gen form, we can see in this drop down all the forms that have been created under this page. So to get this, we have to enter the lead ads testing tool. So for that, I am going to open my Meta for Developers forum. So this is my Meta for Developers, and you can visit this by typing developers.facebook.com. Now over here, I can see this resources option. So I will open this and then click on this developers tool. Now if I scroll down, I can see this lead ads RTO debug tool. I'll open this, and then lead ads testing tool has appeared in front of me. So here first I need to select the page name. So the name of my page was Digital Dynamics, and then I have the form. So in this drop down, I can find two forms which have been created. Here I am going to use this Digital Dynamics lead form, which has all these fields: first name, last name, email, and phone. So this is my form. Now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I have to select my lead gen form. So there we selected this Digital Dynamics lead form, this particular form. If you want to receive the response from all of the forms, you can select this all lead gen form. As I want to receive the response from this particular form, I'll select that, and then I have to click on the save and send test request. Now over here we can see that it has changed to this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission in that particular form in my lead ads testing tool. Now after the form submission, if Pabbly Connect captured that response here in this workflow, this means this connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads, that is successful. So here I am going to open that form. For that I am going to click on this preview form. But before that I have to make sure that I first delete the lead and then refresh this page. And then again I have to select my page and the lead gen form. So here the page is Digital Dynamics and the form is Digital Dynamics lead form. Now I am going to click on this preview form. So here my first name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest321@pabblytudes.com, phone number is this, and now I am going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. Here as soon as I've done this form submission, I should receive all the response in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my workflow, and here I can see that I've instantly captured the response. The first name that we just entered was latest, last name was user, email address was latest321@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number is this. Here as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received all the response here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever I will receive new lead, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads, I want to create Airtable record. So then in my action application, I'm going to take Airtable. And then in my action event, I'm going to take this create record. Now I'm going to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Airtable. Here I have already logged in my Airtable account, and now I need to add the base. So the name of my base is Facebook Leads Details. So I'm going to click on this add a base, and here this is the workspace by the name Facebook Leads Details. Now after adding this, I'm going to click on this grant access. Now over here, if you want to grant away the permissions to all the workspaces, you can simply select this. As I want to add the details in a particular workspace, I already selected that while making the connection, and then I'm going to click on this grant access. So here authorization successful and Airtable is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter all these details. So here we can see the base name, which is Facebook Leads Details, and then it has automatically detected the table name. Now I have all the fields which I have in my Airtable. So let's open my Airtable first. Over here you can see that I have all these fields: first name, last name, email and phone. And over here in this workflow I have all these fields. Now I need to enter the value to these fields. So I'm not going to enter these values manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now here I have received the response from my Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this first name field, I can see this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here I need to enter the first name, so the first name was latest, and then I have to enter the last name, so the last name was user. Now I need to enter the email address, and the email address that we have received in response is latest321@pablitudes.com, and the phone number was this. Now enable typecasting, I want to select this as false, and over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I am going to click on the save and send test request. And here we can see that we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I am going to open my Airtable and check whether all these details have been added there or not. And here I can see that I've instantly and automatically added all these details. The first name was latest, last name was user, email address was latest321@pablitudes.com, and this was the phone number. So now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the page name and the lead gen form, submitted a form and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create records. So we took Airtable as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the base name and entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping. Clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as these details been added to my Airtable automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.